right, boys and girls, we've got something special today. This is not a paid sponsor. This is simply a thank you from us to you. We want to thank you guys for being followers of the show and watching and subscribing and commenting and engaging with us. It's been a real fun blast. We're past 25,000 subs now, which is kind of crazy to think about. You know, this isn't our day job, so we really like it. But we've been camping a lot lately, a lot of overlanding. We realized that this is a great product. Why not give it away to our fans?
Exactly.
So tell us all about it.
So Brian, what we have here is we have the DEVOS Light Ranger 800 lumen. They have some different ones. I think there's a 1200 lumens, another one we have. Well, it's a very simple but genius design. And let's just open this up right here in front of you. We want to give this away to a lucky viewer. We'll give you the details on that in a second. But let's open this bad boy up. We get a little bag that can go in, storage bag, so when you travel. Here's the actual base of it, the telescoping base. It's really just a light, like a camping light on a tripod. And it's super simple and super genius. Here's one of the best things. Look, you open it up, let me unscrew this, put the base down, and boom. Now you've got a light that after I pull these tabs, you can get it. It's a great camp light, and it goes pretty far. So, and what it does is it disperses light really good. And it
goes up another one too, by the way.
If you're in a campground, it's a really good deal. But yeah, and it can go up even higher than that, so you can really broadcast light. But then you hit a little button right here, and you can take it off. And Brian, this thing, you can just kind of portable, hang it wherever you want. And you hit this button, you can do one light, two lights. It's really nice. You can put a cap on it and get different colors. The best thing, Brian, is it's USB-C charging. We're tired of USB-A, all the other lightning cables. It's USB-C. Everything you have is USB-C in this world. That's how you charge it. It's a great giveaway. We hope you enjoy it.
So if you enjoy it, so to get entered to win this thing, all you need to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube and then head over to either Instagram or Facebook and follow us there. That's how we're going to verify who you are to get it to you, because if you just subscribe on YouTube, we can't really find you through messaging. Instagram's probably the best place to do that. Thanks for being supporters, and get entered today if you want one.
Welcome to the Texas Truck Channel. I'm Craig, and I'm at the hill, and it's changed up here a little bit. It's like I've said it before, it's like a river. It's always a little different. We've had some rains. We've had different vehicles up here. It's changed a tad. But Brian, we got something really cool today. You've already seen it because it's on the screen, but it is
the 2024 Chevy Suburban, the long boy, but it's high country, which means it can get high in the air with this air ride suspension.
Oh, is that what high means?
Well, no, but it works out in this case. That's what's going on. And we've become big fans of air ride over the years with our LR3 that we have and a bunch of vehicles we've tested. We used to be the naysayers of air ride. We've come around, man. It is just for a luxury vehicle or a capable vehicle or something that has to do both. There's no better way to get there, I think. Something a little special up here, Craig. Hear that? That's a Duramax. That's a 3-liter, is it the LZL, I believe, Duramax? It has a new turbo, new cylinder heads, all kinds of new things because it's actually been redone. I just gotta tell you right now, just get out of the way, it fits the personality of this rig really, really well. I've never been happier with that motor than I have in this rig. I think that's what I'm gonna put it at. But first, let's talk price, because we gotta get down to brass tacks. This puppy is the 4-wheel drive high country, yada, yada, yada. Standard vehicle price is $82,900, which is a lot, but in this segment, not the most. And then once you get all the options that this one has, we have a technology package, we've got the, Super Cruise, all that kind of stuff. Rear seat DVD, which I just wouldn't do. Sunroof and adaptive air ride. A cool $92,750. That's a lot of money. So, what better to do than run it up the hill? So let's talk about numbers real quick, Craig. Because we have air ride, there's good numbers on this. Look at that approach angle right there. Look how short the nose is in relation to the front of the tire. That helps a ton.
That's way better than a Sequoia.
Yeah, which is a TRD Pro, by the way. This thing, without the Z71 package, is incredibly well. 27.5 degrees of approach angle.
Not bad. And this is max height right now.
There's max height right now. Okay. If you had, without air ride, it's 24.5, which is still good, but not as much. If you had Z71, it would be 34.5 because the bumper tucks in so much. Let's keep going down. Breakover angle. Air ride without Z71, 16 degrees. That's going to be the problem here because there's a lot of distance from that wheel to this wheel. That's my only concern on this hill is that, because usually if you have 20 in the front, you got about 20 in the middle.
Yeah, that is not a lot.
For the first time in a long time, that's gonna be our biggest challenge today, is that. Also, we have these really nice side steps that come down and get low.
Those aren't rock rails?
Those aren't rock rails.
Oh, okay.
We can't treat them that way, and they've got LED strips on the bottom. We're gonna have to be really precautious. In fact, if we call it on this, it's gonna be because of that. But not only that, Craig, because it's Texas's school bus, we've got a lot more behind the tire too.
Like a Defender 130.
It's like it's kind of like the 130, but there's not a big tire on the back. Air ride with that Z71, 22 degrees. That's actually better than I thought. I thought it'd be 20.
Not bad for the overhang. That's
a lot going on here, but the Tahoe is a lot better than that is. So all that covered, let's hop inside and check out the goodies that it has in there. All right, so one thing I forgot to mention, Craig, is the ride height of this. Has a maximum ride height of 10 inches with air ride, only 8 inches without air ride. So we're getting another 2 inches of air ride when it's in max height, which is really nice.
Amen, an extra 2 inches.
Inches matter. All right, let's get it figured out here. So let me show the people real quick. We have all the GM style command center over here. So you've got your 4 auto, which we appreciate, 4 high, 4 low, and 2 high. Now I will say, Craig, GM's done a thing lately of making things have 4 high only. You mentioned that this might be the best candidate to not have 4 low, right?
Look, we get so many Toyota off-roaders that have 4 high, and you're like, what are we doing? It's 4 auto all the time.
4 auto all the time. This is probably the one to do that, right?
Or you get the Chevys that have 4 high only, and you're like, what are we doing? I actually might want 4 low.
Right.
This one, I wouldn't know why you would want 4 low other than what we're doing now.
Yeah, same here, same here. Okay, coming down here, you also have drive modes. These are traditional on-road drive modes. You've got off-road, normal, well, because we're in 4 low right now, it's only giving us 2. You also have tow mode. We're gonna leave it in off-road mode for right now. And then you've also got ride height control. That's a bottom button. And you can go to increased, maximum, normal, and entry exit ground clearance. So I think what we're gonna do here, Craig, is we're gonna default to, we're already in off-road mode. We're gonna go to maximum ground clearance. And we are in 4 low because look, we just need to start and see what we can do and go from there. Next you have the camera system, which I'm really happy with. GM should be proud of this. It has all kinds of angles, forward and back. You've got overhead view in the front. You can see where the wheels are gonna point. It also has in the rear, so if you're backing off of an obstacle, that's really cool. You have side mirror views. You've got Craig's hip right there. And you've also got it looking forward and you can see what your front wheels are doing. Really cool with that. Trailer hitch, obviously. And then let's see, you've got your overhead view, which you can toggle on and off over here. So you wanna have it closer up. There's also a trailer light system or a camera system if you wanted to do that, but who cares?
Yeah, Brian, it's really cool. You actually get lots of good camera goodies, which is amazing because so many off-road specific vehicles don't have camera systems that good. This one does. That's pretty neat. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on up there, and I mentioned it earlier at the beginning of the video. It's gotten tricky up here. Things have changed. We're gonna try to go up the normal main line, but it's gotten much steeper and a little harder to do that. We're still gonna give it a shot. If not, what we can do is we can cheat it to the left a little bit, still go up to hard line, and see if that works. That's kind of our new hybrid, so to speak. So let's start with max height, 4 low, off-road mode, and see what happens. Diesel sounds good, I will give it that. Okay, we're up, and now we're gonna watch this brake over because it's not a lot. And you can see departure's almost an issue here, but not yet. You good? You good?
Woo! Okay.
All right, well, that's pretty impressive. And this is why we love air ride now, Brian, because without air ride, that is not happening.
Zero chance it's happening.
Zero chance, but because we've got how much, 10.8 inches or something?
10 inches of ground clearance, but it went into what Land Rover does on our old LR3. When you felt it bump, pogoed, I stopped because I was getting an oscillation with the tires front and rear. It lifted the nose further. It's a caution max height achieved. And it had an up arrow on the incline. It lifted, and then I didn't drag any more going up this hill.
You didn't? No. We have this long wheelbase, but because we can lift it so high, even on 22s in a high country mall crawler, we can also rock crawl.
I am super impressed. I'm blown away. This thing belongs at the Parks Mall. It doesn't belong here at all.
This is incredible.
Good job. Wow. Well, stay tuned for the road test. We're gonna do 0 to 60, all that kind of stuff. But good job, Chevy. I'm really impressed with this thing.
Brian, I retract my earlier statement that this thing shouldn't have 4 low. This thing absolutely should have 4 low. Thank you, Chevy, for putting that in there. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let us know what version you would get. Do you really need the Z71 now? I don't know that you do.
I don't think so. Maybe if you want the different wheel and tire, because this is 22s.
You can change those on this. Catch you on the next episode.
See you next time.